Very good evening, students, and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all of the exam. I welcome you all to this session. Students, very good evening to all of you. Today we will be doing average and its application in this CAT 2024 series 99 percentiler series. Students, हम इसमें काफ़ी सारे टॉपिक्स को ऑलरेडी प्रैक्टिस कर चुके हैं. Here I am with the next topic, that is average and its applications. तो चलिए start करते हैं with today's session. So average is actually a central value, the value which has a tendency to approach the center part of the data, right? It is actually the value which represents the whole of the data, and it is concentrated near to the center, right? And if the data is such that the difference between the terms of the data is always constant, same, then the average is exactly the middle value, right? Means if I want to say that if the terms are 3, 6, 9, which are the terms with the common difference 3, in such cases the average is always the middle value. What is the middle value here? Here the middle value is 6, so average will be 6, right? So average is actually a middle value or a value which is near to the middle value. The basic formula of average is sum of all observation upon number of observation, right? I think everybody is aware of this formula. So if I told you that if the number of terms which are given in the data are such that the difference between the terms is same, right? Or we can say that the data is in AP, the terms are in AP, then the term which is exactly in the center of the data is the average, is the mean of the complete data. Like here you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. The central part is 27 and the terms are in AP, so 27 is the average, right? 27 is the average. This is very important rule. चलिए start करते हैं with some important types of questions. I am starting with the very basics of average, right? We will be covering up the average in 2-3 classes, right? Today is the very basics of average, so we will be doing the very basics question of average. Here in an examination, 40% of the candidate wrote their answer in Hindi and other in English, right? So here the data is divided into two parts, 40% and 60%, right? 40 Hindi, 60 English. The average marks of the candidate who have written their answer in Hindi is 74 and the average marks of the candidate who have written their answer in English is 77. So what is the average marks of the complete data? Here we will be finding combined average or weighted average, right? The rule is N1A1 plus N2A2 over N1 plus N2, right? So let me solve this here. N1 is 40, N2 A1 is 74, N2 is 60, A2 is 77 upon 40 plus 60, 100. So this becomes 4 into 74, 16 to 96, 462 by 10. So 758 by 10, 75.8 is the average of this whole complete data. So this is combined average. The marks obtained by 5 students are 21, 27, 19, 26, 32. Later on, 6 grace marks are added to each of these students. What is the average marks of the revised, or we can say the new average of the data, or new average marks of the data? Okay, so first let's say find the old average first. What is the old average? Let's say the average value is 20. First is 1 more than 20, second is 7 more than 20, third is 1 less than 20, then 6 more than 20, then 12 more than 20, divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one cancelled out, 12, 6, 18 और 7, 25. 25 plus 5 divided by 5 is 5. The average of the complete data, right, the average will change by 5. Okay, I can see how to find the old average, how it is changing. See, it is 21 plus 27 plus 19 plus 26 plus 32 by 5. This is 125 by 5. Okay, 125 by 5, which means 25, right? Which means 25. So I was getting the average 5. It means the average is changing by 5. What I have supposed the average value to be 20. So I am getting the answer 5. So it is plus 5. So I will say that the average is 25. From my mean, which I have supposed 20, it is 5 more, so 25. Okay. Now they are saying that average is changed because 6 grace marks are given to every student. If every value is changed by 6, the average will also change by 6. So new average is 31. 9 numbers are written in descending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The middle number is the average of the 9 values. So middle number will be this one, right? And middle number is average. Middle number is average in case when the terms are in AP. It means this complete data is in AP. Okay. The average of the first 5 larger numbers. Average of first 5 larger number. Again, first 5 larger number are in AP. So average will be in the middle and it is 68. So I will write 68 in the mid of first 5. That of the last 5 is 54. Last 5 is having the average 44. Sorry. 44 is the mid of the last 5. Right, so third last from the end. Okay, now you can see that from 68 to 44, we again have the data in AP, right? Again the middle value will be the average, and this middle value is actually the mid value of the complete data also, right? This middle value is actually the 5th value, right? Is actually the 5th value, 4th value, 3rd value, 2nd value, 1st value, right? This is 6, this is 7, 8 and 9, right? So this A5 will be average of 68 plus 44. So 100 or 12, 112, 56. So A5 means average of the complete data is 56. So sum of complete data will be 56 into 9, that is 504, which is option number C, students. If P is the mean of M observation, if number of observation are M, number is M and the mean is P, and Q is the mean of N observation. For N observation, mean is Q. P is less than Q. Then what is the combined mean of M plus N observation? Right? Combined mean is 7, given that it is C. Student, let me tell you that combined mean always lie between the mean of the individual mean of the two groups. So C will always be between P and Q. Why I am writing P first? Because P is smaller than Q. Right? So combined mean is always between individual means. Right? In a classroom, the ratio of number of girls to the boys is 3:4. Girls to boys is 3:4. The average height of the whole of the class is 4.6. The average height of boys is 4.8. Boys are 4 in number. I am taking just the number from the ratio. The girls are 3. Average of girls is missing. Total is 4 plus 3, 7. So 7, 42, 28 and 32.2. 2, 19.2 plus 3x. 13 is equals to 3x. So x is 13 by 3, which means 4.3333. So answer is, it is between 4.3 and 4.4. The average age of 11 players of the cricket team decreases by 2 months when 2 new players are included in the team, replacing the old players whose age are 17 and 20. What is the average age of the new players? Okay. Let the age of 2 new players be x and y years, right? So the sum of x and y will be less than 37, which is total sum of the 2 players. It should be less than 37. Why? Because the average is decreasing. And how much less? Right, it is 37 years. This is 37 years. It is less than 37 years. How much less than 37 years? 2 months is decreasing in 11 players. So it is 37 minus 22 months, right? Because of these 2 players, the average age is decreasing by 2 months. In all, it is decreasing by 2 into 11. 22 months is the value which is decreased by these 2 players from 37, right? So their average will be divided by 2, right? So this is let me write this as 36 years or 35 years. 35 years, and the 2 years which I am taking out from this 37, I am writing these 2 years in months. 24 months minus 22 months divided by 2. So this gives me 37 years plus 2 months now, right? Divided by 2. So 37 means by 2 means 17 years, 6 months, and 2 by 2 is 1 month. So final answer will be 17 years plus 7 months is the average age of the 2 new players. A, B, C, D, E, F, G be the consecutive even numbers. J, K, L, M be consecutive odd numbers. What is the average of all of the numbers? Okay. If they are consecutive even numbers, it means they are in AP, and for AP, the number which is in the middle is the average. So average of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 even numbers is D. So their sum will be 70. J, K, L, M, N are consecutive odd numbers again in AP. So average of 5 odd numbers will be again the middle number, which is L. So the sum of these 5 will be 5L. Now combined average will be 7D plus 5L by 12, which is none of these, right? Which is none of the options. The average weight of the student in a class increases by 600 gram or 0.6 kg when some new students join the class. Okay, let's say the number of students originally or in the starting be n, and the average be, let's say, A. The average is A, the number of students are n. So the sum of all the students will be n into A. Okay. This average is increasing by 600 when some new student join the class. The average weight of the new student is 3 kg more than the average of the original student. Then what is the ratio of the number of original student and the new student? Okay. Let the number of new students be m and average be A. The average of new student is 3 kg more than A plus 3. Okay, so their sum will be M into A plus 3. This is the sum of all the numbers, all the students who have just joined the group. Okay, so if I see that the sum of n numbers is sum of all n plus m students. Now this will be number of students n plus m into their average, and the average is increasing by the average by 0.6 kg. So if I add NA plus AM plus M into A plus 3, this will be a total sum of all students will be AN plus AM plus 3M, means adding 1 and 2, and this is also the sum of all the students, right? 3M, sorry. So let me equate this in the next step. So I will say that A and A plus N into 0.6 plus MA plus M into 0.6 is equal to this sum, AN plus AM plus 3M, right? So AN and AM will get cancelled out. We get N into 0.6 equals to 2.4 into M, or we can say N by M is 4 by 1. So ratio is 4:1, which is option number A, students. A batsman played N plus 2 innings. Total innings is N plus 2, and got out in all of the occasion, in all N plus 2. His average score in this N plus 2 is 29. Average is 29. So sum will be 29 N plus 58. Product of number and average. He scored 38 and 15 run in the last 2 innings. So apart from the means in N innings, his total is 29 N plus 58 minus 38 minus 50. That is 29 N plus 5. The batsman scored less than 38 runs in each of the first N innings, and in these N innings his average score is 30 runs. Okay, in N innings average is 30, so sum will be 30N. This 30N is equals to 29N plus 5, because this 29N plus 5 is also the sum of N innings. So this says that N is 5. His lowest score was X in these N plus 2 innings. Then what is the smallest value of X? Okay, if N is 5, then total innings are 5 plus 2, 7. Total innings are 5 plus 2, 7. In this 7 innings, in one inning he got 38 and 30 and 15, and on all other innings the run is 38, not more than 38. So let me take the maximum values: 35, 34, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the lowest value X, right? And the lowest value. These are the scores in all the 7 innings, right? And the total score is 29 N plus 58, right? In total 7 innings. So let me now equate it. 38 plus 15 plus 37 plus 36 plus 35 plus 34 plus x is 29 into 7 plus 58. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 150, 150 and 165, 150, let's say this is 150, 8 और 5 13, 13 और 7 20, 20 और 10 30 और 5 35, right, and 10 more. So 195 is the total. 195 plus x is equals to 63, 6203 plus 58, right? So 195 will get subtracted. This 195 n is 5, not 7. Let me change this value 5. So this will be 29 into 5, 145. So 145 minus 195 is 50, 50 minus 8, 50 minus, so this will be, x will be 8 only. Right, if I subtract 195 from 155 minus 50 plus 58 is plus 8. So answer is first option, plus 8. Okay, question number 10th is your homework, students. Give the answer in the comment box. Okay, we will discuss this question in the next session when I will come up with the next part of average. Okay, that's all in this session, students, and I will be taking a rapid kind of test or kind of a revision session on 4:45 on the application of BYJU'S, right, today itself, right? So just revise all the concepts which we have discussed today and be live with me at 4:45 on the application of BYJU'S. It will be a free session for all of you. Thank you for joining, students. Take care. Bye. Have a nice day.